What's up, everybody, and thank you for listening to Mastering the Mindset. My name is dariusdotch, and I'm an actor, hip-hop artist, and fitness and life coach. And I'm here to personally help you train and improve your mindset so that you can, 1, become the best version of yourself mentally, and 2, gain focus and motivation to be able to take action and achieve the success in life that you want and deserve. Before we get started, please like and subscribe to my channel, and at the end of this episode, if you liked it, please share it with a friend or a loved one or someone who will benefit from hearing this message. I'm so glad you're here, and I'm ready to go on this journey with you, and that journey begins now. What's up, everybody? The title of this episode is called That Next Level. I'm going to say it again, that next level. So today we're going to have a really tactical conversation, and we're going to be talking about things that you can implement in your life so that you can elevate to the next level. Now, whether that's your career, your business, your relationships, your health goals, whatever area in life that you want to level up in. And I'm going to introduce to you 4 core ideas to use as a kind of a checklist. So let's jump in. The first thing you should do is 1, check your inventory. And by inventory, I mean the inventory of your language. How are you talking to yourself? Or what kind of things do you say about yourself when it comes to where you feel like you currently are right now with your goals or where you want to be, right? And also what you believe your abilities are when it comes to getting your life to that next level. And I'm always talking about this, but it's so important. I need to say it often because you need to hear it often. But the way we talk to ourselves and the language we have in our heads and the stories that we tell ourselves about who we are and what we're capable of are so damn powerful. Think about it. How different does it feel for you to say out loud or to think in your head something like, I'm thinking about doing this, or I think I want to do that if it's possible, or I'm trying to work on XYZ, as opposed to saying, I'm doing this. Like, yeah, I'm not where I want to be, but I'm on my way, right? It physically feels different in your body. And as humans, we teach people how to treat us by the way we treat ourselves and the things we say about ourselves. So it literally changes the environment around us when we think better thoughts about ourselves. When we just simply call our shot and use language that's going to be supportive and conducive to our growth and helping us get there, people will act differently towards us. So when you want to level up in life, it's really important to check in with this. Pay attention to your I am statements. And I think everyone, including myself, needs to work on this, because I know I do this a lot. We say things that give ourselves labels that don't serve us. We say things like, oh, I'm shy, or I'm not a morning person, or I'm not comfortable stepping outside my comfort zone. Or we make statements about our abilities like, oh, I suck at this, or I'm bad at XYZ, or I'll never be good at fill in the blank. When we say things like this, we're holding ourselves back, literally. What happens is you make these statements conditional as if you can never change them, like you can't get better. And that's not working for you. These I am statements make up your thoughts, and they make up who you believe you are. They drive your behaviors and your inner narrative of yourself and what you think you're capable of. And that will drive your actions as well as your inactions, right? But the good thing is you can change that. You can get better, but you have to start by taking inventory of your language to yourself and what portrait you've painted about your abilities. And once you take that inventory, then you can move on to number 2, which is understanding how you as an individual makes decisions and how you can get yourself to take action. Because at the end of the day, we're all really unique. And just because you and, let's say, your best friend may have the same vision, how you actually get there isn't going to be the same. Maybe you're a person who makes decisions off of a gut feeling. You physically feel something, whether it's an uncomfortable feeling, or a feeling of, this just isn't right. This isn't what it should be. And sometimes that feeling could scare you and push you away. And you don't make the decision you should. But and it eventually comes back and you'll have to address it, right? But figure out how you make decisions. I suggest taking what's called the ideogram test. It's really helpful in figuring out how you make choices and really informative. Just Google it, the ideogram test. I highly recommend it. And you'll find out a lot of things about yourself. One of the things that is really important that you'll figure out is when you need to take action, what helps you take action. Do you need to journal? Do you need to have somebody there to listen to you talk it out loud? Do you need to create a space for you to sit and contemplate and think, right? So really tap into whatever environment you need to make decisions so you can start taking actions. And before I move on to the next thing, if you're a person who needs to sit on things and process for a period of time before you make a decision, please give yourself a deadline. Give yourself a deadline, because you can easily sit there and process and process and process and process. And what happens is that will kill your excitement and you'll end up in that coulda, shoulda, woulda phase. And that's regret. And one final thing on this, for most things in life, especially when you know it's time for you to level up in a particular area of your life, you're not going to know if it was the right decision or if you're capable until you actually go, until you actually do it. Clarity comes from action, and action creates momentum. So understand how you make decisions and go. What's up, what's up, what's up? I want to take a quick moment to say thank you so much for listening to this episode, and to also let you know that this podcast is 100% donation driven, which means it's completely funded by you, the listener. So if you like the content I have to offer, I would love it if you can make a donation and you get to pick the amount. I left links in the description of the video as well as my homepage. You can choose which way benefits you the best to donate. And if you need more options, please feel free to email me at dariusdotch@gmail.com. That's dariusdotch@gmail.com. Again, thank you so much for being here, and let's get back to it. And moving on to number 3, and this one is really important. Number 3 is for you to create a vision that will get you excited and pumped up and motivated. Even if you don't have a plan of where you want to go yet, enthusiasm is important, and it's hard to sustain, but it will help keep you constant. You have to get excited. One of the biggest drivers and one of the most important skills that you can have to be able to visualize what your goals are and to be able to tap into that excitement of getting there is enthusiasm right now. Right now. What is it about your goals and your dreams that excite you? And to keep that excitement, sometimes you can't be afraid to dream a little bigger. What's the crazy ideal or dream that you have that you've been shutting down because you don't think is attainable? If nothing was off limits, what would you do? You have to dream bigger. Dream big so you can get that fire inside you right now, so you can give yourself that direction to get that enthusiasm to make you actually want to get up and go. Right? You have to not only get excited about the goal, but excited about the actual pursuit of the goal. If you believe you can make it happen and truly believe it, believe that you really can and are excited about making it happen, if you supplement that with putting in the work, I truly believe you can at least make a version of that dream come true. So you can do this. You need to get enthused about it. Which brings me to number 4, which is your surroundings. Now, this is another important one. They're all important. I feel like I'm saying that for each one of them, but it's important. Once you get that enthusiasm and excitement, you need to keep it, right? You want to maintain it. So ask yourself and look around you. Who are the people you are hanging around? Take inventory on who you're spending time with. The environment around you. Are the people you hang around making you laugh, making you feel seen and understood? Do they inspire you? Do they energize you? Do they do all of the above? Take that inventory. Those are the people that should be getting the most of your time, right? You only have one life. Get those people around you that will light you up and really serve you in a positive way. Now, do you hang around with some negative people? Pessimistic people? Content with a mediocre life people? People who always give up on things? Now, I'm not saying to get rid of your friends or push people out of your life. I'm saying to be aware. Because we've all heard the saying that basically says you are who you hang around. The people you hang around really have an influence on you, whether you're conscious about it or not. It's also crucial for you to be around those people who are ahead of you. People who you feel like are doing things that you know will give you that little nudge to step your game up when you see them. Just by being in their presence and watching them will make you step your game up, right? And the good thing about today is we don't have to be physically in the same place as somebody to be around them. Social media and the internet, when used the right way, can really be a powerful tool to make this step be really beneficial for you. Like, for instance, me, I follow a lot of accounts on social media that are either motivational, entrepreneurial tips, people who are life coaches that give inspiration, positive things that give tools and inspiration from people who are doing things that I strive to reach. And I can honestly say that it really helps me. It serves me. It makes me want to continue to take action and continue to level up. So I encourage you to take that inventory. Who and what are you giving your most time to? Is it conducive to you getting to that next level? Your personal growth, which is affected by your surroundings and the environment around you and what's in your head, has to be a priority if you want to keep going. Not just to get excited, but to stay excited. And the development of your personal growth is what will ultimately get you to that next level. So check your surroundings and check your environment. It's impossible for you to level up if your environment doesn't. You'll end up stuck. And it's equally important to pay attention to the people that create negative energy in your life as well. Have boundaries. And boundaries mean you care about your goals and life and your vision. The things that get you excited are kind of like a compass of the direction you want to go in life. And the things and the people that drain you or suck your energy from you are the things you need to be careful about and step away from. And the power of becoming aware of this and taking that mental inventory and setting up your surroundings to best serve you on your journey to get to that next level is everything. And that's it. Implement these 4 core ideas into your mindset and your everyday life. Now, you are listening to this podcast, which means you care about personal development and improving yourself. You have goals. You're a person who doesn't want to settle with themselves with the way you are right now. You know you're on your way to do better things. You're on your way to leveling up. And you know that to level up is not just about leveling up physically or financially or proximity wise. If you have goals, especially goals and things that you want to accomplish that you haven't done before, you not only have to level up all those other things, but you have to level up within yourself to become the kind of person who does those things and who can maintain that success, that level. Because you don't want to get there, right, to arrive and then achieve those goals and end up losing it because you didn't grow and become the kind of person that can maintain it. So I encourage you to implement these. I know I do, and I will continue to do it. So let's grow together and let's level up together. So that's what I got for you today. If you like this episode, please share it with somebody that can benefit from this, somebody who is a friend or a family member, somebody who has goals and is trying to improve their lives. So thank you so much again, and let's get it in.